José Pedro Ribeiro de Lima, commonly known as Petit, was born on September 18, 1979, in Cantanhede, Portugal. Growing up in a small town, Petit's love for football began at a young age. He joined the youth ranks of his local club, Cantanhede, before moving on to GD Gafina. His exceptional talent was quickly recognized, and it wasn't long before he joined one of Portugal's most prestigious football academies, SL Benfica. Petit's early years at Benfica's academy saw him hone his skills as a defensive midfielder. A player with excellent positional awareness, tackling ability, and distribution, he quickly impressed coaches and was promoted to the senior team. His professional debut came in the 1999-2000 season, where he made his mark in the Portuguese Primeira Liga. Petit's aggressive style of play and tenacious work ethic made him a key player for Benfica, establishing himself as one of the country's brightest midfield talents. Career peak, Benfica and international success. Petit's career truly peaked in the early 2000s when he became a mainstay for both Benfica and the Portuguese national team. Under the management of José Mourinho and later Ronald Koeman, Petit played a pivotal role in Benfica's midfield. His performance as a ball-winning, defensive midfielder complemented the attacking talents around him, and he became a fan favorite for his no-nonsense approach to the game. His defining season came during 2004-2005, when Benfica won the Primeira Liga title after a long wait, breaking FC Porto's dominance of Portuguese football. Petit's hard work in the middle of the park was crucial, as his leadership, ability to break up attacks, and distribute the ball effectively allowed Benfica to control matches. His performances helped secure his place in the Portuguese national team, and he was called up to play in the 2004 UEFA European Championship. Despite Portugal finishing as runners-up in that tournament, Petit's performances were instrumental in helping the team reach the final, playing a critical role in the midfield alongside other notable figures such as Maniche and Costinha. Petit's value in both club and international football soared as he became a key figure for Portugal, especially in defensive transitions and protecting the back line. Main achievements. Throughout his career, Petit collected numerous accolades at both the club and international levels. His accomplishments included domestic league titles, European competitions, and a series of individual honors. Primeira Liga titles. Petit won the Primeira Liga with Benfica in 2004-2005 and again in 2009-2010, securing his place as one of Portugal's most successful midfielders of his generation. Taça de Portugal. He also lifted the Taça de Portugal twice with Benfica, in 2004 and 2009, contributing heavily to the team's success in domestic cup competitions. UEFA Cup Final. Petit played a crucial role in Benfica's journey to the 2005 UEFA Cup Final, where they were narrowly defeated by Middlesbrough. While this final loss was disappointing, it highlighted Petit's European experience. International recognition. On the international stage, Petit made his mark with the Portuguese national team. He was part of the squad that reached the final of the Euro 2004, where Portugal narrowly lost to Greece in a shocking upset. Petit's midfield partnership with Maniche during this tournament was key to Portugal's success, and his ability to win tackles and distribute the ball efficiently was a major factor in their deep run. 2006 FIFA World Cup. Petit also featured in the 2006 FIFA World Cup, where Portugal finished in fourth place. Though they were unable to secure a medal, the tournament solidified Petit's place as one of the leading defensive midfielders in international football. Later years and transition to other clubs. As Petit reached the later stages of his career, his journey saw him venture beyond Benfica. In 2010, after a successful stint with the Lisbon Giants, he joined Besiktas, a Turkish club, marking a new chapter in his career. His time in Turkey was less successful compared to his peak years in Portugal, but Petit continued to offer his leadership, experience, and tough tackling to Besiktas' midfield. However, by this time, his role had evolved from a starting fixture to a more rotational position. After leaving Besiktas in 2012, Petit briefly returned to Portugal to play for Académica de Coimbra. There, he enjoyed a quieter phase of his career, providing a steady influence in the middle of the park, helping the team to avoid relegation from the Primeira Liga. Petit's time at Academica also allowed him to gradually transition from playing into a potential coaching role. Retirement and post-football career. Petit officially retired from professional football in 2014, bringing an end to a distinguished career that had spanned more than 15 years. Upon retirement, Petit quickly transitioned into football management, taking on coaching positions in Portugal and abroad. His experiences as a player provided valuable insight into his managerial style, characterized by a focus on discipline, tactical organization, and hard work, traits that had defined his playing career. He has since worked with lower-league Portuguese clubs, seeking to impart his vast knowledge of the game to the next generation of footballers. His involvement in coaching also continued to shape his legacy, ensuring his influence in Portuguese football would extend far beyond his playing days. Legacy and impact. Petit's legacy in football is defined by his commitment, work ethic, and defensive prowess. As a defensive midfielder, he was one of the best in Portugal during his prime, able to break up attacks and distribute the ball with efficiency and effectiveness. His leadership on the pitch and his willingness to put in a tireless effort made him a fan favorite at every club he played for, especially at Benfica. Moreover, Petit played a crucial role in the rise of Portugal as a footballing nation during the early 2000s. His influence on the national team's midfield during their successful campaigns in Euro 2004 and the 2006 FIFA World Cup cannot be understated. Though he was never a headline-grabbing player, Petit's consistency and dedication earned him respect from coaches, teammates, and opponents alike. In conclusion, José Pedro Ribeiro de Lima, better known as Petit, is regarded as one of the key players in the history of Portuguese football. From his breakthrough years at Benfica to his contributions on the international stage, Petit's career was marked by steady performances, strong leadership, and a passion for the game. Though he may not have been the flashiest player on the pitch, his impact was undeniable, and his legacy as one of Portugal's finest defensive midfielders remains intact.